How you doing, all you YouTubers out there? Hope you guys and gals are enjoying the day today. It's a fine Saturday, and I think we've got a good beer to review today. Sounds kind of good from what I heard about it, the little I did, and that was for my son. Today, my son came to visit us, and he worked on 3 of my windows, which is needed. He's good at that. Fixed 3 of my windows and did something with his car here. But anyways, on his way down, he stopped at Treehouse Brewing Company over in Tewksbury, Massachusetts. And he's on his motorcycle, so he only got a couple of 4-packs and put them in his saddlebags. And came here and dropped off some for Dad. So that's nice from Treehouse, which I do enjoy their brews. I really do. Let me just say something about Treehouse. Was founded in 2011. And they've really expanded. They've been really good. I think it was Deerfield they started in, but they ended up going to Charlton. They could have that wrong. They have a location in Charlton, which is the original. Well, I think the original was in Deerfield, but their big brewery now is in Charlton. This is where this was brewed, in Charlton. It was picked up in Tewksbury. Like I said, my son picked this up in Tewksbury, a couple of 4-packs he purchased. Sandwich, you can get cans to go and brews to go. Deerfield, they're located there. Also, you can get cans to go. Woodstock, Connecticut, you can get brews to go. They have some kind of dry goods. I don't know what that's about. But gift cards and merchandise and coffee and so forth that they have. But the location of the one in Tewksbury is convenient for a number of people. It's probably the closest. If I go, I haven't been there in a long time. But if I go, it'd be the closest to go to, the one in Tewksbury. All right, let's get on with the brew. I do want to say a little bit of information on the brewery itself. Basically, like I said, it was founded in 2011. They have those locations, and they have done very well. They have a nice setup over there in Tewksbury. You can get in, get out. You can eat there. Fantastic mess hall to eat in, which is really good. All right, let's get the brew. This is an anniversary. This is Haze, which they've had since 2015, I think, is when they started with the Haze. And this is an anniversary, going on, I guess 2014, correction. Originally brewed in 2014, because this is their 10th anniversary on this Haze. And let's see what it's going to be like and see what it tastes like. All right, we got a mug, or a glass, I should say. Mary Mac Ale. I don't know if you can see the words on it. But this is up in Lowell, Massachusetts. It's a small brewery. This is a brew. This is a small brewery. It's me and my lovely wife went up and visited them, and I had some beers with them and talked with the owner and the brewmaster and guys that worked there, and they gave me this glass, which was nice of them, and it was a nice time up there. This is Lowell, Massachusetts. All right, let's crack this open. All right, this is the 10th anniversary of Haze. Getting some aroma wafting this way here. That is a nice looking head. That is nice looking, like a grapefruit, a peach juice. Yes. Oh, the aroma is fantastic. As you can see, very grapefruit looking, hazy, very opaque. This is the can that came out of it. You can hardly make out because of the black and the dark color, purple there. When the light shines on it, you can see what it is. But really, that is a nice pour on that brew. That is really a hazy yellow, nice white head, a finger head on it. It's a really nice looking brew. All right, let's take it to the nose and see what those aromas are all about. Let's look at the bubbles there. We can. Nice creaminess of the bubbles. Some big ones in there. Oh, that is a fine smelling brew. Oh, grapefruit. Big grapefruit. Melon. Some peach there, I think. Yeah, peach. That is a fine smelling brew. I know some of the hops on this come from Idaho. Basically, it's a hop that's very good. It's Washington produces the most hops in the United States. In Yakima Valley is the concentration of some really good hops. But on this one here, it's Elk Mountain. I think it is Elk Mountain in Idaho. And I know Anheuser-Busch buys all their hops from that area. Oh, this is fine. All right, fine aroma. Cheers. Ooh. New England Juice Bomb all the way. Smooth, creamy, a good medium mouthfeel on it. Citrusy, melon pushes right through. Nice carbonation. That's the average carbonation. Minor, but you get it. As it goes down, a little bit of bitterness as you swallow, which makes sense because your bitter taste buds are at the back of your tongue. And as it goes down, you get that little amount of bitterness, which I kind of think all beers should have in a way. Yeah, citrusy. Some orange. Yeah, that flavor is orange. Picking up on peach, but not now. I'm getting that orange, a citrusy flavor. That is a fine looking brew and a fine tasting brew. You get that minor bitterness from the lupulin in the hops. It's depending on what hops you use, you can get a high acid or lower acid and so forth. And I know how that, you all know how that works. And we give you the bitterness, and a lot of the bitterness is, in some, to me, too much. Those astringent beers, what they call the West Coast IPAs, the astringency in that. But this is basically a double IPA. It's 8.2% alcohol by volume. And again, like I mentioned a little earlier, the hops are Amarillo. And again, they come from, excuse me, good combination, Elk Mountain in Idaho. And that is a very, very good hop. And you don't need to have a bunch of different hops in there. This is kind of really tasty with this one hop. I know a lot of brewers and so forth have a plethora of different hops in their brews, but you don't really need an awful lot of hops. I mean, not of different hops, what I'm trying to say. They have a lot of different hops, and they do have a choice. I mean, there is a plethora of all kinds of fine hops out there. And sometimes, to me, they put in too many fine hops, too many different fine hops in the one brew. And I think this is just one hop that they've mentioned that I know. And this is a fine, definitely New England Juice Bomb. Really good. I mean, this is a decent IPA, or double IPA, I should say, what they're saying it is. And you can really enjoy. You can sit down and enjoy something like this. It's kind of high on the ABV 8.2. So saying a session beer, but you'd like to have it as a session beer because it goes down so easy. I mean, it's just the way it is. You got to, if you're not going to be driving a car or running every equipment, you can sit there and have, a few as many as you want and control yourself. But that kind of 8.2, you got to be, keep what you're going to do after you finish drinking, keep that going. All right, let's get to the taste again. Back to the review. Sorry if I'm smacking my lips. But this is really a fine tasting double IPA. Oh. And they started this haze in 2014, and it's so popular, and it's still going strong. As I said, the brewery was founded in 2011. This is a 10th anniversary of this haze, and they've outdone themselves every year. The taste on this is nice and citrusy. I was picking up on a melon push on my second swig. I did get peach. I'm kind of getting orange right now. And like I say, a little bit of bitterness at the end, but oranges was the flavor. I thought it'd be grapefruit because of the look of it. It looks like a grapefruit juice drink. And I was picking up orange and, I don't know, maybe a slash of lemon maybe. These are what the hops are pushing out. Again, the malt is medium, average carbonation. And for a brewery that started in 2011, they're doing fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I was getting grapefruit in the aroma in peach. Those two fruitiness was definitely grapefruit and peach. Yeah, again, in the aroma, but not in the flavor. That's something. That is really a fine brew. Very, very nice. All right, I do want to read a little bit of what's on the back of the can, if you don't mind. And I don't want to hold on. I do this here. Give the can some light. All right, I'm going to read some of this. Not a lot, but it says, keep cold, enjoy fresh, basically. And it says, haze on the 10th anniversary. This can celebrates 10 years of haze, our idea of a perfect double IPA. This beer means so much to us in Treehouse. It doesn't use the it doesn't use the most hops, like I was talking earlier. It does not use the most hops, nor will it be the most opaque beer you'll ever drink. But it might be the juiciest. It will be just as good at till the end. You will crave it time and time again. In that Treehouse, it will always be here. I won't read the whole thing, but it's 8.2% alcohol by volume. I think that's at the beginning of the beer review, I'm pretty sure. They usually put it on there. The gals do a great job. All right, I'll end it here. I'm not going to go long. I'm enjoying this brew. As you see how this review goes, I am enjoying it. And from Eastern Massachusetts. And I want to just give a couple of shout-outs. One of them is to John and Nilly. He's in Massachusetts, but he's Georgia Beer Reviews. He does a real good job, and I just saw him recently. Thomas Metal, 75. He's from Massachusetts. He does a good job on beer reviews and get-togethers on YouTube talking with other beer reviewers. Bumpy Road, he has some fine brews, and his take on cheese and beer on Tuesdays with Beer Man. That's pretty good. Good to watch that when they get together. And my final guy is Jerry Foote. I couldn't remember his name for a second. Jerry Foote, the beer review guy. No, Jerry Foote, the beer guy. Yeah, he does good. He does some good brews. With the tools now, Scout Crafter. We just finished a challenge that he put out to make a screwdriver. And I finished my screwdriver, and it was fun doing it. And this is my screwdriver. I don't know if you've watched the tools, but this is my screwdriver that I made. 3 colors on the handle, light, medium, and dark. And made that from what I had, scrap I had around the workbench here. So it was a good challenge, and that came from Scout Crafter. I thank him for that, and shout out to him to go to his channels. Another one is Mr. Pete. He's on tools, and he's got a lot of equipment. He has an auction going right now on a lot of his stuff. All right, as I mentioned earlier, for this Haze 10th anniversary from Treehouse out of Tewksbury, it's 8.2% alcohol by volume. I'm going to sign off. If you're going to drink alcohol, be an adult. Watch what you do. Don't drive or run heavy equipment. So, ciao.